Hey guys, Unitic here, and a couple of quick comments and thoughts about completing 2/3 of the trail, which will be the case 2 days from now when I reach Daleville, Virginia. I'm up on top of another mountain right now. Hopefully maybe you can get a little bit of a sense of the view down below. Weather's changed quite a bit. It's really nice today. It's been cold, but now a little Indian summer. And I guess my first thought on completing 2/3 of the trail, when I reached Daleville in 2 days on Friday, November 8th, I will pass mile 1462. First thought is I'm tired. I've pushed really hard since my buddy Kevin dropped me off on September 2nd after I took several days off over Labor Day weekend after Maine and New Hampshire beat me up pretty bad, and I had real doubts honestly whether my body could take this. I was having such joint pain and inflammation, but as of Friday I'll have covered 1,020 miles in the previous 68 days, and I've only taken 2 complete days off of hiking when I was at Shippensburg University with my friends Bob and Patty Hardy, and I was doing the presentation at the ALDA conference on tick-borne diseases. So I've really been covering ground the last 2 weeks, 260 miles in 2 weeks, and I think I'm getting kind of worn down right now. No specific ailments, but lost a lot of weight, and I think I'm going to have to slow down a little bit and take more days off the trail and try to focus more on eating and getting some fat back on my body. I've often wondered what it would feel like to get down to like 5% body fat, and I think I know now. And it's really threatening to your hike if you get to the point where your body starts burning muscle instead of fat when you have a calorie deficit. So instead of carrying 5-6 days of supplies and trying to do big miles a week at a time, I'm gonna back down and carry more food for shorter stretches, 3-4 days, and try to bulk up on the calories and hit towns more often. And I'm gonna make sure I take at least 1 full day off out of every 10 here in the last 8 weeks of the hike, and make sure that losing weight doesn't knock me off the trail. There's a friend of mine named Zach Miller who wrote a book called Appalachian Trials. He through hiked northbound in 2011, and he and I exchanged emails last spring, and he said the number one tip to completing your hike is to have a reason before you hit one of those days where you just don't want to hike anymore to keep going. Well, you guys know I have that reason, and that's definitely not going to be the hurdle I have to jump. Physically, I think I'm doing good, and I just need to pace myself coming down here these last 7-8 weeks, which I'll do. So keep sending those high-fat treats, and my next several stops, which I'll put up on my trail journal, are Parisburg in about 10 more days, Parisburg, Virginia, and then Troutdale sometime probably the weekend after Thanksgiving, and then Damascus, which is the last Virginia town I'll come to in late November. You can get those post office box zip codes online, and you can send stuff way ahead of time. They'll hold it until I get there. And so if you feel like baking something, anything high fat, my sister's sending me coconut oil because that's got great fat in it. It's good for you. And my body in the cold weather is burning calories more anyway, just trying to keep warm. So it's an extra challenge to get enough into you as the weather gets colder. Lastly, I want to give a quick shout out to all my fellow veterans, because it'll be Veterans Day or past by the time this is posted. Thanks for all you do. Met some great ones on the trail. Warrior hikers, walking off the war, and a lot of other great causes that veterans are out there. Special shout out to Captain Keith Aubrey, my good buddy, fellow veteran. And thanks to everybody who's continuing to support the hike. I'll get there. Still going to have some challenges, but keep sending those good thoughts and good energy and posts on YouTube and Facebook. They really help. They really, really do, and I appreciate it.